Welcome to the silver player trading method on FIFA 23. Now this is your bread and butter. This is your everyday sit and do this for, half an hour every day, and you'll be making some money. This isn't one of those where you're going to make a huge amount of coins over 5 minutes. You're not going to make millions, but you keep on doing this every day. Keep the coins ticking over, even on quiet days, even on crash days, whatever's going on. Silver players are always needed thanks to things like the League SBCs, thanks to things like silver objectives. And so this is how you set up your filter. Minimum price of 350, max price of 800. If you're doing it on console, you can pick rare or common. I went for rare this time. If you're doing it on your companion app, then you can do silver, all of them. Minimum buy now 1600, and then pick your league. So I went for the Premier League first, and I normally go through kind of your top 5 leagues. And all you do is you go through and you find any player that has had a bid. So here you go, you can see me flicking through now, and I will speed this up in a second. But you pick any player that has had a bid on already, and you bid again. You just bid once on each player, don't go back and bid again, but just bid once on every single one that you can see with a bid for as long as you basically till you get bored. And I normally go through a page, maybe 2 pages if there's a lot of players on there, and then I'll go and pick another league. So here you go, you'll see me now going to go pick the next kind of big league, which I normally stick with the top 5 at the start, so we're going to Liga. And then, I will go through and have a look. Maybe if there's a silver objective for a certain league, I might have a go at those ones because they might be in demand, though sometimes it can be harder to buy them. You can see here there's only a few in the French league. Obviously the Premier League is always a lot more popular, but there is a few coming through, and we're only 1 minute into the bids. So there's only a minute to go for all these. You don't want to be going too far into the future. And like I say, you'll see in a second, we speed this up and we go through lots and lots of different leagues. And you basically keep on doing this until your transfer list is full. And that is just to get the massive quantity of players. This is one of those kind of mass bidding methods. It's not when you pick and choose certain players or look for certain things. You just go through and bid on loads and loads of players. And here you can see now, flying through loads and loads of different teams, picking loads of players out, bidding on lots. Anything that's already got a bid on, we automatically just click bid and put another bid on. So going through lots and lots of leagues. I couldn't see what league this was then. I think this is the Spanish league potentially. But there you go. We've filled out all of these. Now we're going through, getting rid of the expired players on the transfer list. You can see we don't win them all. We don't win a great deal, but I've only done this once. Normally I'd go through this, I'd send all these to transfer list, and then I would keep on going, having a look there to see if he's anything special, but he wasn't really. But send all those to transfer list. Now, normally at this point, I'd then start bidding again. However, I'm going to show you what I'll do with these players rather than just keep on bidding for the sake of it for this video. So if we head over to the transfer list with these players and see moving those last ones across, then we'll start to have a look at what we're going to do. And the first thing you need to do with each player is just need to compare their price. So you've bought them for something, go have a look at what they are worth. So we pick our first player as they're coming up now, Victor Chust from the Spanish league. Is that Levante? Can't remember. But we're going to have a look and we're going to compare his price. If I can get my buttons right, there you go. So we're comparing his price. You can see there, 800 buy now price, and he's not really selling for that. So it's going to be slightly cheaper. There was a 650, a 750 there. So we've bought him for 400. So if I stick him on for a little bit more than that, 550, that's going to be a very quick sale. Probably could have gone 600 there, but we're going for some quick sales here. So you can see here, bids for 600, buy nows of 1,000. So probably going to be a little bit less than 1,000, maybe 800 range, somewhere between them two. So we're going to have a flick through. I normally head to about 10 minutes. If I can get to 10 minutes and there aren't any more, then that's generally what I'll go for. So I'm guessing I went for about 800 here. I hope I did. I bought him for 700. Oh, I went a bit higher, 900. So there you go. You just basically trying to put a little bit higher than what you bought them for and trying to really maximize it by comparing the price. If I wasn't comparing the price and trying to do it really quickly, I would just stick a couple of hundred coins on. But sometimes you can miss out on some really good ones. So occasionally you do find one where you want a bid. There you go, that Victor Chust is already sold there. Occasionally you find where you want a bid and they actually sell for a couple of thousand. So it's always good to compare all the prices just in case you've got one of them. And then you can remember that player and go back and do it again another time on that certain player. So here you go, whizzing through now, you can see, and this is probably the longest bit of this trading method. It does take a little while to go through, and here you go, going to go do a bit more bidding, bid on a few more players. Basically anyone that has been bidded on, and you can see here the Premier League does have loads and loads of bids on, but we've gone through, got a few more, and now we're going to go and sell all those as well. And that is literally the end of the trading method. That is everything that you have to do. It's nice and easy. It's nice and straightforward. It doesn't take a lot to do it, and it doesn't make you a huge amount of money, but it's one of those where when you want to make a bit of money, if the market's crashing, if there's no big SBCs on to kind of trade around, if there's no big market events going off, then have a go at it, see what it does and see what it makes you. It'll probably make you a decent chunk of money if you stick at it and keep on going with it, but it does take a little bit of time. So I hope you found this useful. As always, let us know if there's any other videos you want to see about FIFA. We're going to have some more pack opening FIFA related videos come out very, very soon, and we will see you there.